Today we look at business improvement and the complexities of bettering business performance in these difficult times. I'm joined by Dr. Tony Miller, the international author and productivity guru. Welcome to the programme, Tony.
Thank you.
Now, is the only answer to improve things for companies just to reduce the headcount, to downsize or to right size?
No, it's not. I mean, they're very popular terms, but we have a whole range of tools that we can use now, and some of which are much more efficient than downsizing and right sizing, and can give a much better return on investment in the short term, which is what a lot of businesses are looking for.
Now, in your latest book, New HR, you talk about the work you've been doing in Europe. Give us a sense of whether this has involved this trend of downsizing and right sizing.
Well, it's a good example of where we haven't used downsizing and right sizing. In fact, we've actually got rid of nobody. What we've done is looked at the organisation and we've done some workflow modelling. It sounds quite a fancy word, but it's looking at the way things are done and changing the way that it's done. On the one side of the equation, we have a cost, and the cost was about 5 million. And on the other side of the equation, which we'll see, mature in about 2 or 3 years' time, they're going to have a benefit of about 53 million.
So it is always a mathematical formula. It's always weighing those two against each other.
Absolutely. There's really very little chance left to it now. We've got all the mathematics down to a fine art, so we can actually calculate, what the cost is going to be, and with a great deal of certainty, we can actually show what the return on investment is going to be.
So what's your advice to businesses today if they want to maximise their resources or just to grow their margin?
Well, there are probably 3 approaches. One, right sizing. Once again, you can get the benefits of that within about 6 months. Workflow management using new business process re-engineering is a new way of doing that now. That's got quite a quick return on investment. And the last one would be to look at renegotiating or negotiating contracts. Now, that's something we're not very good at doing in the West, particularly in Europe. So it's an area where there are new techniques that we can use to actually get the very best bang for your buck, as they say.
Dr. Tony Miller, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.